Today, from U.S. Banks.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Good job, good job.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
On second down, Gates. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Owens.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the Lions will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Operating from the gun, Armstrong. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. It's a gain of 4.
Day. From U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys who catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet it before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they're going to be hard to beat each and every ball game.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Looking to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
There's a nice move. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Little. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. On second down now, Gates. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. On third down, Gates. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention. Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 7 catches, 70 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
The Lions in a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Off play action. Callaway. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. They'll run on 1st down. Dickens. And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Callaway. And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Looking to throw. Callaway dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be so they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Just a 4-play drive that time. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Gates, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But we think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
On 3rd down, Dickens. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. These two teams all tied after 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Callaway.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake, Callaway. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
On 1st down, Dickens.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Callaway.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Dickens. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions have taken the lead. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And this is going to be incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Callaway. He completes this one to Mack. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 1st and 10, Callaway. And this one's incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Callaway being chased out left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They'll run on first down. Dickens. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Callaway looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try and run for it. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
On 2nd down, Gates, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his man, complete. It's Little. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Schmidt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7.
And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Vikings! From 4 yards out.
And the Vikings go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, Callaway. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down, Callaway. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st down, Callaway eluding the pressure right.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Boy, Brandon, a missed opportunity there at the end of this first half. You'd love to give your guys a lead going into the break, but this effort doesn't find the mark, and that's going to keep things all square.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
From the gun on 3rd down, Callaway. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. On 1st down, Dickens. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Back to throw. Callaway looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mack.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Callaway. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down. Gates able to slither by. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Up the middle they go. It's Little. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
They'll try the left side. Gates. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers, but how about here? This is a quarterback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they take a 17-14 lead.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Looking to throw. Callaway over the middle, complete. It's Mack.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Off the play fake. Callaway out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. On 1st and 10, Callaway. He finds his man, complete. That's Lucas.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
On second down now, Dickens.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Callaway. Forced out to his left. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
123 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He finds his man complete. That's Little.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
On second down, Gates. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Schmidt.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
On second down now, Gates. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down. Callaway, and he fires one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Dickens, and they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Looking to throw. Callaway. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Off play action. Callaway. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On 2nd down, Gates. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. On 1st down, Gates, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Schmidt. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Owens. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. They'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schmidt. Touchdown, Vikings! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
So here come the Lions now. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go option to the short side. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun. Callaway looking middle, and that's complete. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Dickens. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. On 1st down, Callaway. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Callaway. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Callaway. He finds his man, complete. That's Lucas. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Off the play fake, Callaway. He's got Smith here. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Operating from the gun, Callaway. And that went off the mark, a little late with a throw.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Gates. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He finds his man, complete. It's Owens. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll indeed take a knee. Second and 11 at the 41. Now a handoff up the middle. Gates. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Minnesota, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up.